I told you, I've been treated fucking terribly by my family, by my mother, by my father, by my twin sister. All right, trying to get 11 violations, 11 restraining order violations on your brother. But then 2 months before that, you're gonna send me a message saying Merry Christmas, hoping I respond so that you can send it to your attorney and put me in prison. Is that what you call family, guys? Is that what you call family? When I take drug tests for people online, I fucking do hair tests that go back as far as it can possibly fucking go. I ain't shaving my head. I ain't got nothing to hide. What the fuck? What the fuck? You think I got something to hide? If someone said, okay, you're taking Adderall, right? First of all, I never take. I took one Adderall pill in my life, and I stood next to a tree and I fucking just stared at it for like 4 hours. It's horrible. Why are you on Xanax? That's none of your fucking business. Because my doctor said so. All right. When did the family abuse start? It probably started. It started with Nick when I remember the first family abuse started with Nick when he decided to go back at our old house in Ruskin and use his little brother in the middle of a seance, bring a cat there, and he brought a cat. And Mandy Williford remembers this, and she can attest to it. Williford, so she can attest to it. So he's raging on the Xannies. No, I actually haven't even taken one yet. But you know what? I think you just reminded me. I probably should take one in a minute. Be easy with the benzos. Can get hooked quick. I've been on fucking Xanax for 10 years, ongoing 10 years. It's none of your business. And then you're gonna insult me. You're gonna insult me. You're gonna make fun of people that go through that bad gal. All right, you know what? Let's go live with you. Let's go live. Pick up, please. I would love for you to pick up. Okay, she's picking up. You have no right to say that, and you should apologize because you look like a fucking tool.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're sorry? All right.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. Thank you, love. That means a lot.
I'm sorry. I was just saying you just seemed a little worked up, so I was assuming you didn't take your Xanax.
Well, wouldn't you be worked up if you go to every time you go to a restaurant and you take your how would you feel if your fiance, right, takes you to a restaurant and then you have little cyber trolls that allegedly work for Nick and Lauren that are fucking calling and saying that she's showing off her private parts when she had a turtleneck on last night?
I wouldn't be happy.
Would that not bother you? Would that not bother you too?
No, I would be mad. For sure.
Wouldn't you be mad? Like, what the fuck? Why are they doing this to us? You know what I'm saying?
So what happened with Nick anyways?
What happened with him? He's just jealous. He's jealous.
Yeah.
I mean, it's what else is it? Like he did a book with Dr. Phil, okay, and he bashed his whole family. I just got finished paying $15,000 for my mother's medical expenses because she has a life-threatening illness. I sent messages to Angel and Nick, and they don't even respond. They don't even care if she dies.
That's horrible.
Okay? They don't. Nick, my mother, all right, hasn't seen or heard from Nick in over 12 years, and she hasn't even met her grandchildren. You know how sad that is for a woman like my mom who lost her daughter, lost her husband to death. You know what I mean? And then what the like sometimes I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I know that you were like, oh, I don't think you took your Xanax this morning. You right. And I'm about to.
Saying I feel like you're just like worked up, and that's what Xanax does. Like, it helps you calm down.
Well, of course, and that's why I take. But you know what? I'm also a passionate human being, and I stand my ground, and I try to do it with grace. But that can't always be done. You know, it can't. I mean, look at the things. If you guys put the things together, I mean, my brother punched Leslie in the face on national TV, and no one said anything about it on House of Carters. He punched her in the face. And Angel, my twin sister who got those restraining orders against me too, was hiding behind Nick.
Yeah, like, why did she take his side?
Why did Angel take his side?
Yeah.
Because she's longed for that brotherly big brother, you know, attention. You got to understand, growing up with Nick, he was never home. He was never home, ever. Like, he came home for a couple, like maybe Christmas every
Yeah.
once in a while, but he was so busy. I was the one really at home. Nick told Angel when she didn't want to go on his I Heart Nick Carter TV show, you know what Nick said to her? Suck my dick, bitch. That's what he said to his sister.
No.
Yeah, and she knows
Oh,
that. And you know what? They can't do a damn thing about it. You know, they can't do a damn thing about what I say. You know why? And they always say lies. Well, if it was lies, where's my defamation lawsuit? Where's my slander lawsuit?
yeah.
Where is it? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
no.
so people are gonna praise that. No, Nick, you're not a good brother. You're not a good brother to me. Right?
Mm.
When Nick would put me in a little field when I was 9 years old in a big old marshmallow suit, and then have 30 of his friends come out and shoot me with the baddest paintball guns there were. All right. You know, that's not a good brother. Bring me out to an island, play Gilligan's Island with me, and leave me out there for 2 days on an island with a water bottle. All right. All right, bury me in holes, and dig holes, and then bury me alive in holes as a little kid. Like, you guys have no. I'm like, you remember that book, Child Called It?
Yeah.
Did you ever read that book? Because we seem about the same age.
Yeah.
You might be. You look a little like, you look like you're like 26, 27 or something.
27.
Yeah. So, what about the time that my brother got arrested for choking somebody out in a bar when his wife was 7 months pregnant
It's like, does
because
everyone
he couldn't.
wild?
What'd you say?
Does everybody just forget about it? Like, that's so crazy.
It's not that they forget about it. It's that they're so enamored by being accepted and loved by a Backstreet Boy. They want
Yeah.
a Backstreet Boy to be like, oh my God, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Here's a free meet and greet. Here's a free meet and greet. I'm not that dude. You know?
Yeah.
Like, Nick would never get on with people like this. All right. And they're like, why don't you stop talking about Nick? I don't have to. I don't have a restraining order anymore. They were all shut down. All right. I got my guns back. They tried to take my guns away from me. They tried to ruin my twin sister called the cops on me and had my EPO and restraining order issued when I was on stage in Kentucky doing a show. The cops came on stage when I was performing I Want Candy, and they fucking pulled me off the stage. And then they searched us because
Wow.
somebody in Angel's crew said that we had guns on us.
That's so sad. I'm
You know?
sorry. I feel bad.
No,
Though.
no, it's all good. You got to understand too, like, sweetheart, like, when I get on, I come on with a great vibe. I'm listening to great music, and then here
Yeah.
come these people that want to try to like bring it down. But you know what? I don't let them. I don't let them. I won't let it happen. I'm sorry. And people can mistake it for schizophrenia. I don't have it. Bipolar, was never diagnosed with that. Also went through treatments to see if I needed it or not because it runs in my family. The blue-eyed ones in the family are the ones with bipolar, by the way. Just so you know. It's true. My grandma Jean, Leslie had blue eyes. Nick has blue eyes. BJ has blue eyes. My mom has blue eyes.
Interesting.
Yep.
Yeah.
All,
And I mean,
all the blue-eyed ones in the what's up?
I said even if it was true, if you had a mental disorder, it doesn't make you a bad person.
Exactly. Yeah. Okay. So let's say I have a mental disorder. What would it be? I don't. I've been speaking to one of the most renowned psychiatrists for over a year.
Yeah.
Okay. And look, this girl goes, dude, you're so manic. All right. First of all, Google mania so that I can tell these idiots what the definition of manic means, because clearly none of you fucking know. So
Yeah.
and yes, my lifestyle. Um, I'm not an alcoholic. I'm not any of that. So the definition of manic, all right, it's it says showing wild, apparently deranged excitement and energy. A manic grin.
Mm-hmm.
Insane. What is manic behavior? A manic episode is characterized by a sustained period of abnormally elevated or irritable mood. Okay, sustained. How did I sustain that? I started cool. Then people start gaslighting me with some fucking shit, and then
Yeah.
I'm a human being with entitled to my human emotion, right? No, so does that sound right? Racing thoughts. I don't have racing thoughts. I'm not thinking about anything else but taking the dog for a walk, going in the hot tub, enjoying the snow today, and that's it. I have no
And
racing thoughts.
out for being rude to you. So I would do that.
Exactly. So just someone goes, just in denial benzo addict. Oh, so I tell people the medications I take, and then they throw it in my face. I'm honest with the world. I tell them, I'm sorry, I lied to you. All right, I lied to you. I actually went to rehab for huffing duster. Okay, huffing duster inhalants. All right, that's what I went to rehab for. And I came out with all of my truths, and it helped me so much. Like, it helped me so much. Like, what's your name? I know it's not. What
Alicia.
is it? Alicia.
Alicia.
Nice to meet you. I'm
Yeah.
Aaron. Nice to meet you.